Chatarji and Saradi go to a hospital to donate blood to save a life-threatening baby. Saradi, with Chatarji on his way back after completing blood donation, asks,
Why did we come here to donate blood, putting aside all our works, Master? If we help someone now, one day someone will help us when we are in need. However, donating blood once in 3 months is a healthy way, and you don't get old soon. You're always saying something like this. Fine, we donate blood anyway. Now let's go to the office and work.
As they walk a little bit forward, they see Constable Ramalingam in the same hospital. His face looks tensed. Chatarji calls Ramalingam to ask what happened.
Mr. Ramalingam, why are you here?
Nothing, sir. I have come here to meet my friend. Please carry on, sir. I also have to go to station after some time.
Ramlingam's confused behavior makes Chatarji suspicious.
I can tell you're up to something by looking at your eyes. Tell me, Mr. Ramalingam, what's the matter?
Ramalingam hesitated for a while and took Chatarji aside and told him anxiously.
Do not tell anyone, sir. It's a secret.
Okay, tell me now.
Sub-Inspector Avinash was diagnosed with an unknown virus.
Chatarji is shocked.
True, sir. 2 days ago while he was bathing, he suddenly got blisters all over his body and had a high fever. So he immediately called me without even telling his wife and asked me to come urgently. He then joined in the hospital with my help.
Chatarji comes out of shock and asks,
Okay, come. Let's go and see Avinash.
By the time the trio went to see SI Avinash, the doctor was already there. Chatarji asked the doctor,
How is Avinash's condition, doctor?
I can't say anything now, but his heart rate is slowly decreasing day by day. It is so difficult to breathe.
Can you tell us what caused this?
We don't know about it. I have sent blood samples for testing. They will report shortly. After that, we can conclude.
Surely, doctor. We will wait here. Avinash is a good guy. We are in deep need of such a policeman in our city. We will wait here until he is healthy again. Please carry on.
The doctor leaves. Chatarji consoles Avinash by saying,
Don't be afraid, Avinash. I am here. Just believe in our friendship. Everything will be alright.
Avinash looked at Chatarji with gratitude and went to sleep confidently. Everyone is anxiously waiting for the upcoming blood test reports. After a while, a nurse comes and tells Chatarji that the doctor is calling him and takes him to the doctor's room. Chatarji asks the doctor anxiously.
Doctor, did you find out anything?
Doctor disappointedly answers.
Avinash has high levels of opium in his body, which is why he got these symptoms. But it is known that this time how did opium levels in his body increased so suddenly?
When it is known that the opium is the cause, can't the medicine be prepared, doctor?
I am so sorry, Mr. Chatarji. That's not possible. Because not all opium are the same. It depends on which chemicals are mixed, which combination of two chemicals cause this opium. Unless we can't figure it out.
But do you know why this occurred only to Mr. Avinash?
You're mistaken. We are treating him specially because he is a police officer. The virus has been infected 400 people in Hyderabad. And the number is growing day by day.
Chatarji couldn't speak as he was in shock. The doctor continues to say,
We need to find an antidote for this as soon as possible. We will do our best anyway. You also try it in your ways. Because the cost of our efforts is worth 400 lives.
Chatarji thought for a moment and gets excited.
I will try, doctor. We will try not to lose a single life of these 400 people.
To protect SI Avinash from the viral infection, Detective Chatarji starts to learn about opium, which is the main cause of the infection. He called Saradi in between and asked him,
Constable Ramalingam told that Avinash contracted the disease while he was bathing, isn't it? Yes, master. Then go immediately and find out under what circumstances they have been diagnosed with the infection.
As soon as Saradi left, Chatarji started studying opium levels in the human body thesis again. Saradi, after a while, called Chatarji and said,
Master, all 400 members fell ill while bathing only. Then collect the water that's stored for 3 or more days from one of their homes and send it to the lab for tests. Find out if it contains opium reserves or not. Okay, master, I will.
Chatarji hangs up the phone and concludes that there was something wrong with the water and waits for the test reports to come, sitting in his office. Saradi calls and says,
Master, The report came out. It states that there were no opium levels in the water. The water was very clean also. Also, the water was supplied through the 8 pipes that were closed for the last 3 months. So, there is no chance that somebody from outside mixed the opium in the water. However, even we both bathed on that same day. Then why only these people were affected but not us? Your guess went wrong this time, Master.
When Chatarji heard that, his hopes were dashed and he remained silent.
Master Ji, why are you worried about this? This is something unknown to us. Let us put our hope in doctors and pray that Avinash sir will return safely. Come to the hospital. The only help we can do is to comfort him.
Chatarji hung the call and went to the hospital to accompany Avinash. Saridi was already there waiting for Chatarji. Then they both went into Avinash's room and sat next to him. Avinash then woke from sleep and told them,
All this is my fate, Mr. Chatterjee. I wish I was with my family now. But here I am in hospital fighting for my life.
Chatarji sat silently and was listening to him.
Also that day, I had a drink on the occasion of our wedding anniversary. Then I reached home and went to bath and this happened.
On listening to that, an idea sparked in Chatarji's head. He came out of the room with Saradi.
Go and find out if all those who have contracted the disease consumed alcohol on the day of infection.
As Chatarji said, Saradi went to everyone and inquired about it and came running.
Master Ji, you are right. Everyone who contracted the disease took alcohol on that day.
Upon hearing this, Chatarji enthusiastically took Saradi and went to his office.
According to what I studied, opium is produced when nihonium is mixed with ethanol. Alcohol means ethanol. All of these people took alcohol on that day. Then the ethanol present in the alcohol diluted in the body and was released through sweating. As they went to bath, nihonium present in the water came into contact when the ethanol was converted into opium. That's why those 400 people were depleted and all were infected as the opium levels increased. How come the nihonium came into the water, Master Ji?
Chatarji thought for a moment and said,
You have mentioned that the 8 pipes through which the water is to be supplied were closed for 3 months, right? Those pipes expanded to the heat at that time. And when the water with high acid percentage came into the contact with the pipes, suddenly nihonium was produced. I learned about it in reading those books.
Chatarji then took Saradi and went to the doctor.
Doctor, these opium levels in the body were caused due to the nihonium and ethanol. Master Ji, I foolishly said that we can't solve this case. I am sorry about that.
Chatarji smiled and replied,
Admitting that we cannot do a thing is a tantamount to suicide. Anyone can succeed. You have to remember this in order to be successful.